The fact of the matter is, not everybody who is giving you feedback is necessarily a hater. Sometimes they're just concerned, and other times it's just criticism. You need to learn to distinguish between criticism, concern, and feedback. It's very easy, isn't it, to just slough off when someone's giving us feedback or are concerned about us. They're a hater. How do we ever get better if we don't listen to feedback from people? How do we get better if we don't listen to criticism? So I'll be the first person to tell you there are haters out there. But I'm also going to really be the first person to tell you that not everybody who's giving you correction is a hater. We've built into this culture today that anyone who tells us something we don't feel good about hearing, they're a hater. Don't listen to them. And that may be the number one impediment to you growing. Nobody wants to hear things that are uncomfortable about themselves, about their behavior, about their business. There are many people in your life who are not antagonistic. In fact, they'd love to see you succeed, but they're observing things that they're concerned about. I remember my parents being very concerned for me, that I was making a bad choice. I wasn't using my college degree that I'd worked so hard to get. My parents weren't haters. They were concerned. But I didn't slough it off. I listened to it, and then I put it in the category it belonged in. And in your life, you have to distinguish between these people. We're just sloughing it all off into the hater category. And then you know what? There are people who are giving me criticism. Hey man, wake up. You keep going down this path. You keep repeating this mistake. And so distinguish between haters. They are antagonistic. Your success and your progress is a threat to them because they're not growing, they're not succeeding, and they're being average. That's a hater. And so you need to be able to make this decision. But there are going to be people, lots of people, that your growth, your change, the transformation you're going through threatens them. They think you're going to outgrow them. You need to understand who they are. You need to react accordingly. You don't listen to them, and in some cases they need to be removed from your life, and you don't listen to anything they have to say. But then there are people who are giving you criticism. The second part is someone's concern for you. Maybe it's just that they love you and they're concerned. Love them back. Continue progress. Continue to go towards your dream, but don't categorize them as haters. Because of this hater culture, we all believe everyone's a hater. We start to have people who love us, who are just concerned for us. We begin to move them out of our life because we can't distinguish between the fact that they love you and they're concerned or they're hating on you. And maybe they're wrong, but treating them as a hater is completely different than loving them back and moving on anyway. Now, sometimes in our lives we don't know. These haters out there, they exist, believe me. I have them all over the place. I've had them all in my life. I'm so concerned for you as they're really rooting against you. They're pretending to give you criticism as they tear you down. And so, yes, it's a difficult line to toe because haters know how to pose as critics. They know how to pose as concerned. And so it's your ability to distinguish between these two people, keeping the haters in your life around you and letting their feedback and criticism and their fake concern for you could steal your dream, and they are dream stealers. Having said that, what might also kill your dream is you not embracing the people who are concerned that love you and loving them back, and getting the wrong people leaving your life, and not having the people around you who love you still close to you. And if you're not listening to criticism and responding to it, you can never adjust. You can't improve. We know the difference is whether they're intentionally antagonistic to us. Who should I listen to then? Whose criticism is worthy of adjusting to? More dreams are stolen by haters, concerned people. Even though the person who's giving you feedback has positive intentions, they can still steal your dream. They all can steal our dreams. See, your parents who are concerned for you may not be haters, but they can still steal your dream. Your spouse may not be a hater, but they can still steal the dream. Your friends, they may not be haters, but guess what? They can still steal your dream. Who do I listen to? My rule is always this. I listen to somebody who's successful in the area they're giving me counsel in. I would submit to you that you should be taking advice and counsel on parenting, but not in business.